I'm not letting nobody get away with this. Not on my watch. Not on my time. Shout out to my brother Muggy out in Atlanta. He woke me up this morning. Muggy. So I actually wake myself up in the middle of the night, but I get a tweet from my brother Muggy down in Atlanta. Shout out to him, his Atlanta Hawks. He tweets me a video clip of Dwight Howard and Anthony Davis having some type of physical altercation mid-game on the basketball court tonight versus the Phoenix Suns. So to my brother Magnif out there on the West Coast, man, I should be asking you that, family. What is going on with the water out in California? Things is getting real. Things is heating up. So there was some type of physical little pushing and shoving going on right between Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard in the Phoenix Suns game the night the Lakers lost, I believe, 115 to 105. Now 0-2 on the season. The problem I have, y'all, is the comments and the opinions. Well, basically the comments Anthony Davis had in the press conference trying to downplay this situation and also trying to make us sound like some idiots. Let's listen to a little bit of what Anthony Davis, as well as Coach Vogel, had to say about the altercation between Dwight Howard and AD. This is ridiculous.
Because, well, reasons are obvious.
Let me see if I could
really trying to play with pace.
Because this okay, here we go.
What you took out of it from that moment and kind of how you guys are dealing with it at this point, if at all.
There we go. You're two guys who's very competitive, who just want to win games.
He said that
I hate when they do that. I hate when they do that. Yes, things definitely friction can happen on the field, on the court. When you want to win games, you got that intensity, that desire. Things happen, but not in the middle of an actual game. AD trying to play us like we stupid, and I ain't going for it, bro. It's straight politics, man.
On the court, something defensive, whatever it was. Do you think there's anything with the level of
Dave McMenamin? He's stuttering because he's scared to ask just a straight up question.
He's over with.
And then LeBron, just one question of the fourth quarter. Was there something you guys found?
So AD say that it's over with. We haven't heard from Dwight Howard. So until Dwight say that it's over with, it's not over with. Beef can't be ended one-sided. Now, again, friction, things happen. Teammates do fight all the time in practice and in the locker room. That's something that Anthony Davis had brought up. But again, this was not in the locker room. This was not an exhibition game. This was a regular season game, Friday night, national televised game. Y'all already lost the first game of the season. Neither one of you guys are rookies. What are you talking about? Now, I don't know if this has anything to do with Dwight Howard being upset and frustrated about him not making the NBA top 75 list. His emotions could definitely be coming into play because a lot of players that were snubbed from the 75th anniversary team list, pretty upset. They took to social media and they pissed off. Klay Thompson, some of the older players in the NBA back in the day. A lot of people are upset that they're not on the list. Dwight Howard was one of them. But to see him and AD go at it in just the second game, it's not that much love at all for this game of basketball in the regular season. I'm not trying to hear that. These guys are super professional. So that blew my mind. I think it's deeper than rap. Now, Frank Vogel, he had a press conference. Let me see what I could get as far as what he had to say, because he was talking a bunch of craziness too.
But that's a lineup that we'll use throughout the year at times with excuse me, we just call it a centerlet.
Important to you to have the starters play through and try to find something, try to get some.
Frankie V, I can't find the part. I'll go back to it. But Frankie V, you just have no control over these Los Angeles Lakers, and it's air apparent that you have no control over the Lakers. What happened in the bubble was an anomaly. LeBron James is the true coach of this team. Rob Pelinka is the true decision maker of this team. Frank Vogel is stuck somewhere in between, and he has really no cachet. The cachet that he has came from the Lakers W. And it's not going any further than this. I think the Lakers going to take a big loss getting or losing Jason Kidd. But back to this situation with AD and Dwight Howard. Don't make me, because I played ball, don't make me seem like I'm an idiot just because I'm not in the locker room. As fans, we know the vibes. We know the truth. That type of vibes don't happen just because of the love of the game. Something was said and had to be in disrespect. We saw this with Draymond and KD. We saw this with LeBron and what was the kid name? Mario Chalmers in Miami a few years ago. We've seen this happen before. But when you are superstars, when you are under this microscope like you are, it's ridiculous. You cannot let these types of things happen, especially when you're on a losing end. The Lakers need Phil Jackson, clearly. But ain't no way in the world you're going to get no Phil and Melo in the same place. So if you get Phil, you're going to have to get rid of Melo. So let me ask you, Magnif, would you take Phil and get rid of Melo? I'm keeping Melo. We got to protect Melo at all costs. And we already know LeBron don't even rock with Phil Jackson. But LeBron might need Phil Jackson. Where the hell is Phil Jackson, Magnif? I might have to do a story on Phil Jackson returning to the Lakers, because that may be exactly what the doctor ordered. Dr. Bust, that is. Rest in peace. But, man, where there's smoke, there's fire. Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard. This altercation is not over. They can say that it's over. Well, Anthony Davis can say that it's over. I need to hear from Dwight. I need to know what it was about. Can they work it out? If they want to be phony, they probably could work this thing out. If they want to be fake, they probably could work this thing out. But the problem is, it's going to take a while for these guys to build the chemistry that they need anyway, now that Russell Westbrook is in the mix. So you got this internal beef going on that has spilled over in the middle of a game by two of your best players, and you're not winning games. And it's already projected that it's going to take a little while for you to actually get back in the groove of winning some games. When you lose, frustration is always at its high. Oh, you talking about Melo and Phil could work in Los Angeles? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that bridge is burnt. I think the LeBron Phil Jackson bridge is burnt. Remember, Phil Jackson called LeBron and his guys a posse. Remember that situation? I definitely can't see Melo and Phil Jackson working again. No way. Even if Melo, I don't think Melo would have a problem with it. I don't think Phil Jackson would want to be in the same building with Melo. And with, Jeannie Buss, that's just the decision that would have to be made. So they could use Phil Jackson, but I think it'll hurt what we have, what they're trying to build, which may be nothing, because these guys are fighting each other. I can't believe it. These guys are fighting each other, but they get in the interview and try to play us like we're stupid. This is not about people that love the game and just want to win. What is Anthony Davis talking about? This was not practice. This was not we just finished preseason. Y'all wanted to fight and do all that. We had training camp. We had preseason this time. The pandemic didn't stop, didn't shorten anything. Y'all had a lot of time to get this thing out. Chemistry was the biggest thing, the biggest topic when it comes to the Lakers, bringing in Russell Westbrook. But never in the conversation did we ever hear anything about these guys beefing or having any friction. And LeBron didn't say a word. LeBron sat there next to AD tonight, pretty much did not say a word when it came to this situation because he know where there's smoke, there's fire. He don't want to add more gas to it. But I'm disappointed that AD tried to play me. Frankie V, you on the hot seat, man, officially. I can see Frank Vogel out the door by All-Star break. I'm not even going to lie. Frankie V may not actually make it throughout the year. It's going to be up to LeBron and the guys, whatever they decide to do, whatever they feel is best. But Frankie V is officially on a hot seat. AD is not going to play me for no fool. The Lakers are in trouble. The Lakers are in trouble. Less than 24 hours ago, I said that the Lakers, we should not be hitting the panic button as fans of LA. I'm knocking on the panic button door. I'm knocking. Because you got to be so concerned if you're a Lakers fan. Look at the frustration that you see on the court. Look at Russell turning the ball over, shooting. Now, Russell almost had a triple-double tonight. So Russell played a little bit better, but they can't win. And this would have been like a 15, 16-point triple-double by Russell Westbrook. Is Russell willing to take a back seat, that much of a back seat, even if he get these triple doubles, but only averaging 15 points a game? I don't know. Shout out to my brother K Doze from Relatively Raw. Make sure y'all subscribe. So what happened, Doze? The goddamn Dwight Howard and Anthony Davis saga starts and unfolds right on the bench, mid-game of the Phoenix Suns tonight. I don't know how this thing started. My guy Muggy had woke me up to the clip on Twitter. He tagged me to it, and I watched it. I watched a post-game interview from these guys. And Anthony Davis is just trying to play us out of position like this is something normal. This ain't normal. This was a national televised game by big-time players, and y'all let that frustration get the best of y'all in the worst way. So I'm pretty tight and upset about that. Yeah, I will agree. It is definitely better that it happened now than later on. But if it doesn't get fixed sooner than later, nothing is worse than an internal blow up. Look at the Brooklyn Nets. Everybody said Brooklyn was going to go to the championship, but then you got people saying if there's one team that can beat the Brooklyn Nets, it's going to be the Brooklyn Nets. You see the situation with Kyrie? Now, Kevin Durant, them guys came back last night. I think they ended the game of the night with like a 16-1 run, 19-1 run to win. So they 1-1, but Brooklyn is not playing the best of basketball. Chemistry is a big deal. They better get it together. And AD is not going to play me like a damn fool because I played ball before. This is not normal. This is not just about two guys wanting to win. This was in the middle of a televised game. You guys are not just role players, two starters, one superstar. I don't know, man, but you guys are now rocking with the best. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. I just had to go live real quick, man, because this kind of pissed me off. I'm not going to lie. You know, purple and gold, we repping them Lakers, but we're going to have to keep things transparent. And AD, you're going to have to keep it real with me, Jack, at all costs. At all costs. So y'all let me know, man, what y'all think about the Anthony Davis, the Dwight Howard altercation. Once I get more details, I'll drop them on you. But, man, I just didn't like the BS that they tried to hit us with in the post game. Like, we should not be concerned about this. Like, this is not a big deal. This is a small thing. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. You guys are now rocking with the best. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. I'm 7 Mitchell, man. Y'all have a good night. I'll catch you guys in the morning with some more NBA talk. Might have an NBA panel as well to debate. Why not? Y'all already know the vibes. Y'all stay safe. We out. Peace.